Alright, this is just insane. First off, if you've seen any of iCalazar's stream, you may have noticed a balloon for the past couple of days. Well, I'm here to expose what that balloon is and why it has not moved. Now, as you can see, for the dawn of time, since he started this journey, I guess you could call it, he's had that balloon sitting right next to his dresser, and honestly, this is just kind of concerning. We've also got to talk about the iCalazar situation, because he quit his job just to do this. I mean, his chat is even calling him the king of the blue vests.
I'm gonna be entirely honest, it has been a rough few months. Ever since I quit my job to pursue live streaming Hypixel Skyblock, it has been rough. I went homeless, my dog died, I ran out of food, I have to scavenge trash cans, my dog came back to life, so now I gotta feed him as well. You look rough, it's bad.
Did anybody mention that Derailious has a new video talking about the grindy nature of Skyblock? I think that's just insane, and it's calling out something that's pretty honest. But remember, he also called me out on stream, he called me disingenuous, and honestly, I think that's pretty mean.
I'm so glad you didn't turn into slop video essay about how insert Skyblock YouTuber fell off or something during the dark times. Yeah, I was never gonna do that. I have a little bit of dignity, I think.
Are you saying that Skyblock Slop has no dignity? How dare you?
Well, I mean, yeah, and that is exactly what I'm saying, actually.
How dare you?
Bro, what?
Is Refraction back, or is he just, getting rent money and then leaving for another 8 months? And finally, is 30 Virus still lucky? Who knows? Now, iCalazar, dude, why is there a balloon or a yoga ball in the corner of your room? Well, I've got a couple of some very educated guesses of why. Now, my first guess would be laziness or forgetfulness. I mean, maybe you just forgot to clean it up. I don't think that's why, though. I think you specifically schemed that ball to put it there so that I would make a video on it. Now, trust me, I know balls like that. I'm pretty sure that's a yoga ball. Why do you have a yoga ball in your room? It's very suspicious, isn't it? And the reason it hasn't moved is because you haven't been doing your daily yoga, because you've been doing marathons. So, with an educated guess, that would prove to me that iCalazar got a side job as a yoga instructor, and he's been using that in his off time to make yoga instructing videos. But recently, he's been doing his marathon, which means that he has not been doing those yoga instruction videos. And maybe he lied about his job at Walmart. Maybe he just didn't want to say that he actually was a yoga instructor. Tell me what you guys think about this down below. I'm really curious to see what you guys think. Now let's say for some weird reason that he actually wasn't a yoga instructor. Why did he quit his job at Walmart? Well, I have a couple of pretty decently educated guesses. Number one, maybe he thought that he was just gonna do very well on Skyblock. Who knows? Maybe he just was depressed at Walmart, making minimum wage. That could be a very big reason. But I did some quick calculations, and he would have made more money at Walmart this week than he would have if he streamed on YouTube. So I don't think that is the reason why. Personally, I think iCalazar just really missed Derailious. He wanted to come back to get in VCs with him. Or maybe he was very, very, very wanting to get that YouTube rank after all. So long, King of the Blue Vests. Now let's get into Derailious crashing out about the situation on Skyblock.
And there's a few other things relatively similar that I just feel like don't make a lot of sense. For example, mithril powder grinds just aren't that great. Those got nerfed last year, and it's worse than gemstone by a very significant margin. That makes no sense to me. The initial commission grind is just kind of frustrating for people, and I can go on and on listing these things that probably should be looked at or potentially fixed, because I think that that's the key to getting players to not only come back to the game, but to get new ones interested as well. I've also kind of gone over that concept.
Skyblock has always been a grindy game ever since the start. Whether it was the 50 mil Midas or Dragons, it's always been pretty grindy. But I guess Derailious has just gotten fed up with the amount of grinding in this game. Here to back him is 30virus, the man that always gets lucky. In the comments he said something along the lines of, I wish there was less grinding. And me personally, I actually kinda like grinding, but at the same time it shouldn't be as much as it is. I think if they want to bring in new players, they have to make Skyblock somewhat less grindy. And making the grind from going from maybe 10,000 hours to pushing it down to maybe 1,500 hours would actually help. But I think they're making too much money from fire sales to even give a shit. And Derailious, if you ever diss me again, dude, you're getting a diss track put on you. Just remember that. My army of minions will come towards you, and we will raid your island with pigs. I don't know why I said pigs, but you know, we'll just go with it. Because he had said this about me on a live stream.
I'm so glad you didn't turn into slop video essay about how insert Skyblock YouTuber fell off or something during the dark times. Yeah, I was never gonna do that. I have a little bit of dignity, I think.
Are you saying that Skyblock slap has no dignity? How dare you?
Well, I mean, yeah, that is exactly what I'm saying, actually.
How dare you?
Bro, what?
Quite frankly, I'll let it slide this time, but next time, you're going down. Alright guys, we need to talk about Refraction at this point. Is he really coming back, or is he clickbaiting us? We really need to know. He is probably the biggest Skyblock creator at this point that is still actively playing, besides maybe 30virus. Every time he streams, he gets over 1,500 views, and honestly, it's kind of insane. Yet, he has not claimed his return yet, and honestly, he just said that he's going to be doing live streams, so maybe he said he's going to post more videos. He said not to expect it, but who knows. His last video was over a year ago, and honestly, I don't think he's going to come back. He may have had one of the greatest returns to Skyblock, though, in a long time. I remember his first stream, it was just insane. He was back. No webcam, but he was back. Does anybody remember Dazzer YT? Well, that man is no longer employed, or at least basically. He has a small channel of about 2,000 subscribers, and he is not doing well. He averages about, I don't know, probably 200. He went from making very sloppy, bizarre edits with about 100,000 viewers per video to now making, I don't know, probably like 2,000 views on a random Minecraft server he gets paid $100 to review. So yeah, next video we'll be talking about more stuff. Stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe.